Hello, 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 hello. This is Christian Codes, and I'm coding every day until I become a web developer. Let me go ahead and send this to the people in the Discord, and we're gonna get started immediately. Um, Stream. Um, I think this is day 68, right? Yeah, day 68. I'm losing track of the days. All right, so we got that. By the way, y'all can come in the Discord. It's a real good Discord. There's a lot of nice people. Um, let's see. GitHub. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Will? Jacob, they're in the Discord if you want to go chat with them. We got like, they're playing games in the Discord. Um, all right. So the plan for today is to go through. Okay. So yesterday, I got frustrated because I felt like I couldn't get through this issue, and I was like, how do I do this? And what I really should have did was like take my time. So I'm gonna do some Pomodoro. I'm gonna try to do a series of Pomodoros just so I could rest my mind a little bit better. What's up, NATO? What's up, NATO? Glad you're here. What's up, Wealth? What's up, Jacob? Jacob, good job on fixing your PC. I know that must have kind of threw you for a loop, and I was like really hoping that you were gonna get it together because I didn't want you to stop streaming or break your streak. You know, one day is okay, one day, but once you do 2 days, it becomes a habit. So I was really hoping you were gonna come through. So I'm glad you did. Wealth is one of our moderators. I'm glad you're here. NATO is a regular. Um, NATO, they're zero to full stack, and Wealth are in the Discord right now. They're playing games. If y'all want to go see what they're doing and stuff, and just chill and watch the stream, you're more than welcome to do that. I'll give y'all a link to the Discord. Let's see. Give y'all a link to the Discord real fast. Reporting for duty. If y'all want to watch an amazing Fragpunk player, y'all can go into the Discord, watch his stream, watch him play. Y'all could put me on the other monitor if you have two monitors. And now first I'm going to plan out well, actually, I'm going to start the Pomodoro. Ha 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 ha, don't. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Um, yeah, Wolf is going to watch. I think Wolf loves FPS games. Hell yeah, we got done with the live today. I appreciate you, homie. You're a crazy inspiration. Thank you so much, Jacob. I appreciate you. Your inspiration as well. What I'm gonna do is because yesterday, I won't lie, I got so frustrated on stream and I was just staring at the screen like, how do I do this? And it just seemed like a monumental like thing. But I realized like what I need to do is brainstorm. So I'm just gonna write some notes. Yeah, I'm gonna write some notes with my pen. Ruby number 55. Welcome to my stream. All right. Uh, see what? All right, wake my ass up. Wake that ass up. Wake that ass up. Wake that ass up. Wake that ass up. All right, starting now. All right. So what I think I need to do is okay. So yesterday I was having an issue trying to incorporate all three of these. Right. So let's just and I was going through every the emotions, but I realized that I need to filter them all out through one master function. So I need a master filter function. And I think I want that function to take the input from the search. It's going to take the input from the search. It's going to take whatever is here. It's going to take the So it's going to take the input. It's going to take max. It's going to take prep time data. It's going to take cook time data. And once it gets all this data, which is step 2, it's going to filter through the available cards. It's going to filter through the available cards, right? And then it's going to display them. So we already did step 1. We already did, I don't know if y'all can see that. We already did step 1. Now we need to do, we already did, well, I'm going to say A, B, and C. So we need a master filter function. And we need to call that on all 3 of these event listeners, right? So it's going to take all this, and then all of them are going to point to this master function. So A, B, and C are going to call the master filter. And the master filter is going to need the data from, so this search input, where is it? The search input, oh, no. Search data function, it already takes the input. But what it needs to do is it needs to also take, it already does the input, and I think I still got it set up. Yeah. So that works. All right, so that works. But now what we need is for it to, let's get rid of this testing. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. So what we need, we already have our input. So the input is good. And the input takes the input, the value, and then it says, okay, data dot for each recipe, let title equal recipe dot title. So the search data really needs to just gather information from all of these. So it needs to, one, it needs to pull data from all of them. So how would I pull? We already got the data pulled from search. So how would I pull the data from the max prep time? So I need to, let's start with pull data from max from prep time. And those are three different, those are, it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes. All right. So, okay. And let me just, oh, an object. Okay. Oh. Why don't I? So the recipe, yeah, each recipe is just an object. So we do want the, let me put a note right here. The recipes are, excuse me, the recipes are objects. Okay. So what I'm thinking is the precedence is the input and then prep time and cook time equally. All right. So then when I get max prep time, I want to see my notes. Here's my notes. Here's my notes. Oh my god. Boop. All right. So we got that. Now what we need to do is pull data from max prep time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I need to figure out a way to pull the prep time. So I can, one, get that data and place it into an array, which is what I think I was trying to do. And then I'll say whether or not the prep time array includes the recipe. So let's get that together. All right. So let's look at this search data function. So data dot for each recipe, let title equal. So what I want to do is, so this is the max prep time options. And I think I already have, we got to show all recipes. Max prep time. Okay, yeah. Did we add one to max prep time? I think I deleted it. Okay, so max prep time. All right, so let's do that right here. So we can do, no, we got the radio buttons right here, but that's in a const. But that's just a reference to those buttons. Okay, so that works. Okay, so we got checked array equal checked array equal radio buttons. Hold on. We can do const checked array equal radio buttons max prep time dot, I'm assuming for each radio, we're going to radio dot hold on, let's see, TLG radio. Okay, and we got an input, and then we can check if it's checked. And then we should have something called so instead of doing that, I'll just do radio dot map radio. And then I think we want to return radio. We want to say if radio dot checked is true, then we say we're going to say radio dot value return radio dot value. Dot map. It's a node list of element. Let's do false first. True. All right. All right. So we got that. So this will be a function. Function gather prep times. All right. Now we need to function gather. We need to gather the cook time. So instead of saying checked array, all right. So then we're gonna say let checked options array equal. Then we're gonna say radio buttons max prep time dot for each radio. This is the same thing we did up there. I'm gonna say if radio dot checked, well, we're gonna say not checked first. We're gonna say checked options array dot push radio dot value. Then we're going to CLG. That's max prep time. That's I want max cook. We do have max cook time. Radio buttons. Max cook. Radio buttons. Radio buttons. Max prep time. Radio buttons. Max cook time. CLG. Checked options array. All right, cool. So now we just need to put this in this, put this. Actually, we don't need that. Then we just return checked options array. All right. So then we can put these two into variables. So we got that part. All right. So we got that part. So we got the part where we are gathering these things and putting them into arrays. We already got this. So that's all fine and dandy. So now we just need to check whether or not. And actually, I'm going to put these. Hold on, no, not these. I'm going to take this. Put these right here. Oh, did I do that right? So we need that. Oh, I didn't put this into a function. Oops. Function gather cook times Nope. And all right. Take these two functions, go down here. Erase this. This was a test. Put this right here. Search data, put that right there. Boom. So we got our two functions. Okay. So we got our two functions. So we got gather prep times, gather cook times, search data. All right. So what we want is to say way at the top, at the beginning, we need to say let cook times equal gather prep times, gather cook times, gather cook times. And then we need to say, I mean, it could be const, it doesn't matter. This is going to run over and over. Const prep times equal gather prep times. Okay. So we found a way to gather both of those. All right. So bam. This whole thing really is for gathering. Let's break this down a little bit better. So we got our cook times, which is an array. Okay, so what was the next thing? Pull data from max prep time. Okay, so I did that. Disconnected. OBS has connected. All right. We always have at least one disconnect. So it's whatever. All right, so now that we got that, and we have our, okay, so we got our cook times, we got our prep times. So what we do is we say okay, so we're taking a let title equal recipe dot title dot lowercase data dot for each. So this is taking, let me erase this. Erase this. Erase this. Erase this. All right. So this is taking each, and I do want to delete the current cards. I want to, let's remember this. Okay, so now that we have this data and that data, and we get the data that for each recipe, we're going to why don't we just place, let's say we place those cards. Well, if those cards even exist, what if those cards don't exist? That's fine. Because if those cards don't exist, that's okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll say, oh, take a short break. I'm taking a break. Let me get a snack. Oh, I showed my stomach. Okay. Breaky break. Let's see what's going on in the Discord. Welcome, Jacob. Oh man. Whew. Yesterday was crazy. This is why I need to touch grass more. I need to twerk in the grass. I need to twerk in the grass and touch it. What's up, Satoshi? What's up? What's up? Yeah. I'm doing great. I am again trying to solve this problem. I'm taking it one step at a time because yesterday I got freaking frustrated. But it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Protein. All right. Time to start again. All right. Let's see. So we got that data. We got the cook times. We got the prep times. And we have successfully went through all the recipes. Let's let title equal recipe dot title to lowercase. Okay, yeah. Why don't we just get data ready for um let's get the data ready for the actual search input. Okay, so But we only need to do that if search input has something in it. So I wonder, what if I go over here? Let's just go to testing really fast. And let's do, what is this? CLG search input dot value. Hmm. So if I type something right here, it has no value. So what if I do the string? Okay, so the search input is a string, and if was anything there, so nothing is there. Okay, so what we can do is we can check if, all right, so let me think. So what I want to do is right here I could check to see, let's see, I could check to see if those are, if the array links are uh above something. So yeah, okay, so yeah, I'll just do a series of ifs. Okay, even though that's ugly as hell, I'm gonna do it just to get this over with. I'll say okay. If all the recipes elements static or dynamically generated using JavaScript, they are dynamically generated using JavaScript. All right, so now that I got that, so I want to say, but we're only going to do this part if the, we're only going to do this part if the search is not null. Okay. Okay. So let me think about this. Okay. Okay. Let's create a an array called const current cards. No. We don't give answers. Don't give answers. Boop. Yeah. It's okay to struggle, y'all. I appreciate you though. I want to learn. Const current cards. Yeah, brother. We don't do that here. const current cards equal an empty array. Because I think data, let me see. Data is an array of objects. Okay. So this is going to be our array of recipe objects. Yeah. I'm taking my time because yesterday I got stumped. So I wrote notes this time. We're not getting stumped today. We making progress today. Oh, it got dark. We making progress today, okay? I started my Pomodoro. Okay. So const current cards equal, this is going to be our array of recipe objects that each step dumps info into. So instead of saying card builder.recipe, I'm going to say current cards.push recipe. No, I'm going to say, current cards.push recipe. And this will be so I'll say if um I really should think about this differently because I really should create a function that gathers, let's see, a function that gather search input. Yes. So yes, thank you. I thank y'all for understanding because yesterday I got so frustrated. Y'all just don't even know. I just don't even know, man. So we're gonna say gather. We're gonna say return search input dot value. That's all this is gonna do. And so we're just gonna say const search input equal gather search input. And that should be a string if there is any. Search input. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna say, okay, so we have this place where we dump all of our information in. So first, if what is an empty string? Is an empty string a falsy value in JavaScript? Yes. Okay. So it's a falsy value. So all we have to do is say, we're going to start with the search input. If search input, then we're just going to say data dot for each recipe we're going to say data dot for each recipe current cards dot push recipe. All right. If not, else we're gonna do all that. Okay. I think that should still work, right? Oh, that's okay. That's all right. We just broke it, but that's okay. All right. If search input, let's just so I can get those errors off the screen. If search input does not equal anything, we are going to current cards dot push. If they do equal something, we're going to okay. Honestly, we don't need this right here. What we do need to do is, since it's already doing search data, why don't we right here, we're going to CLG current cards, CLG. What's up a lot? So if I press this, checked array is not defined. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, I just got to clean this up. So everywhere that it says input. Oops, nope, 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 nope. Input dot two lowercase. Never give up. Day 2 of this whooping my ass, but it's not gonna whoop my ass today. I'm gonna whoop its ass today. Title dot. Okay, yeah, we're in the search. We don't need the console.log data anymore. We are in the search. What's up, Lawrence Codes? Lawrence Codes. Why does that seem familiar? Are you a channel that I think I know? What? I have. Hold on. Am I subscribed? No, I've seen you before. Haven't I seen you before? Why do I feel like I've seen this channel before? Subscribe. Why didn't I? Why does your face seem familiar? Are you from? You're on Twitter a lot, but it's not only that. Are you from? No, 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 no. Are you associate? Hold up. You learned your. No, 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 no. Because you used to. You were a part of a program, right? Like another coding program or something. Chris Sean. Hold on. Chris Sean. Okay. You're in launch code. Nah, I've seen you somewhere. Nah, it was. I think it might have been Chris Sean, but I could have sworn it was something else. I could have sworn it was something else. Like, what was that dude's name? Code, bruh. What was his name? Oh my god, what was his name? Nah, I've seen you somewhere else before. Coding phase. There we go. Coding phase. Yes, yes, that's where it is. Coding phase. There we go. That's where I saw you. Yes, sir. I'm surprised you found me. That's crazy. I was just looking. I remember this headshot. That's a good headshot, by the way. I remember why would he be I'm pretty anyway. His last name is Lockhart. Well, anyway. So, I'm glad to see you here, Lawrence. I'm surprised you found my thing. This is my little corner of the internet where I'm trying to learn JavaScript and trying to become a web developer. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. What's up, Ado? Appreciate y'all for coming through. And I think I don't know if I've seen your story, Lawrence, but I need to get more active on Twitter. I just saw a glimpse of your Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I need to do more on Twitter. Chris, are you a skid? What is a skid? And be very cautious on your answer, okay? Because thank you, sir. I don't know what a skid is. But I think y'all all know I'm quick on the band. I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna let you cause Lord, I lied. You know how I am. Y'all all know how I am. This is a dictatorship. I am quick to ban and mute and time out. I do not give. I ban some every day. I have to ban somebody. So I don't want to have. If I Google that and I find out that it's not appropriate, we gonna have a problem. I'm just letting you know right now. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Do not play with it. All right. So let's see. So where were we? Just gonna say, Lawrence, I'm glad you're here. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm I'm gonna just listen to my heart. There we go. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Okay. So here, where are we? So we got these three functions, and they all give us data. They're pulling from our three inputs right here. So then we have an array where we're gonna dump all of those objects. Then first we're going to say if search. I hate how messy all this looks. Boop. If search is false, which means if this input is false, we ain't gonna do nothing. We're just gonna dump all the data from the JSON into current cards. If it's true, then we're gonna say dot for each. Hold on, let's see. So if I type this, input is not defined. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh yeah. So input should be um search input. Search input. Can you show search input so I know what that search input implies? Um, yeah, hold on. So, okay, so this is return search input dot value. Okay, so then if we go up here, the search input is this right here. The search input is this, right? So we're getting the input that the user puts in. Now I already got this part working, but now we're manipulating things in a different way. So this is so it grabs this search box, Okay, all right, okay. And then just to make everything clear for me, I put all these. Hold on, where am I? Okay, so we just grabbing that. All right, cool. We grabbed that. Okay, so we get. Okay, so in order, if search input is is false, if there's no input, then we're just gonna dump all the data from the JSON file, which is right here, all the recipes and stuff from the JSON file into the current cards, and we're gonna console out log cards. All right. Else, we're gonna do this. So why don't I try this one more time? Hold on, did I change the input? No. Hold on, what? Okay. Search. Search input. All right. So we type something here and we do this. Okay. So that's working. We don't even need to do that. All right. So we're track a lacking. If so, we're gonna close this. I'm gonna say CLG current cars, and I'm just gonna type in A, and A will give me because they all have an A. But if I type in AV, okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, so it only gave me two. because that's basically AV is avocado. All right. So now since we went through the first check, so get data ready for search input. So we change the titles. We do if blah 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 blah. So okay, and we're just gonna say that this is the search input step. Now we're going to do the max prep time and max cook time. All right, so let me think. And then I could literally call let me see something. I could do current cards dot for each card builder card. All right. Who? Oh, I didn't see that. Y'all just be trying it. I don't know why. I must look like the person you try, and every day I prove that I'm not, and I accept that challenge. Thank you for watching my stream. So okay, so so Lawrence asked what you might be wondering what card builder does, right? So if Lawrence is still watching, card builder builds these cards and displays them. So if we go to card builder, where is it? Here we go, card builder. This is the card builder. So it takes a template. So we got a template. So this is our template, right? Which is the base for all of these. So this is the template. Yeah, all of this is vanilla. I don't know React. I don't know any framework yet. So this is a template. And so the card builder takes the data from the JSON file from the recipes, it places it in here, right? And then builds it and appends it to the card container. So that's why I'm able to, as soon as I can say salt. I can say salt, right? These are all the things with salt in them. I could say yogurt. This is what has yogurt in it. I could say, I wonder, is there, I could say chickpeas. Chickpeas. All right. So we got that. Okay, nice. You're right where you need to be. This is will be considerably condensed with the framework work, but that's not important for your learning right now. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Because a lot of you have no idea like how many days people come up here and they're just like, learn the framework, learn the framework. So I gotta time them out because y'all not they ain't listening. All right. So now what we'll do. So now we got the search input step. So now what I want. Okay. Ooh. My bad. So we got the search input. Oh, it's time to take a break. Short break. All right. Oof. It's getting cold in Texas, y'all. It's getting cold out here. Y'all watching the game? They watching the game in the other room. Man, I got my heater on my back. Ain't okay. Man, you know what? I love using a space heater. Those space heaters, especially if you're in the office, even the smaller ones, they work. 32 in Memphis. Yeah, that is crazy. Tell me about what do you do, Lawrence? Tell me about oh, and join the Discord. I don't know if you're a Discord person, but here's our Discord. Love if you join that. We have a very active Discord. Tell me what do you do? I'm a senior developer advocate. Oh, so you've been in it so long now you're like more of a guiding role. You don't touch code as much as you direct other people to touch the code. I'm assuming. Oh, nice. Oh, I have a friend who's been working food service for a long time, and I feel like he's eventually going to get into something like this. So midlife career change. So you decided in your 30s or 40s. Wish me luck. I have a data structure exam tomorrow, and I'm watching you. I think you will do great. How are you studying? Are you using flashcards? I'm an avid flashcarder, man. Let me tell you, because I got my I was passing CompTIA exams and doing all different types of shit. Flashcards. Let me tell you, them flashcards will save your life. Oh snap! Close the window by accident. I started at 46. Oh wow, that's impressive. That must have took a lot. I know that took a lot of effort, especially because I vaguely saw some of your I saw some of your YouTube. So you seem you're a family man too. So I know that took a lot. Hmm. Steph, make yourself do what you don't want to until you can do exactly what you want to. Exactly. So essentially backing yourself into a wall, like putting yourself in a position where you're forced to do the thing. I should copy that. I put sayings on my yeah, let me copy that. I put sayings on my boop boop boop. I put that on my because usually when I go on a break, boop. All right. Oh man. Hmm. I hope they brought me ice cream. Steph, hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I got see if I got some because people playing. Did you give me some? No. Did you give me some? Yeah. You don't want that? You don't like it? All right. About to bounce. Go bug my wife. All the best to you. Keep pushing. Screw the haters. They weren't meant to see your success. Exactly. Alrighty. All right. I guess we can start. Okay. So now we do. I wonder can let's do the cook time. Okay. Let's do the cook time. Because I'm thinking something has to take precedence over one. I know I want search to take precedence over everything else. Yeah, he started his coding journey from 46. He started with some I'm gonna look it up on my next break. It's called coding phase. All right. If y'all here, y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe and like. All right. So the cook time. So we got the cook time, and then we need to do the search input. The prep time. So what we need to do is actually this break is going to be extended. You know. Oh, you are so great. You are such a good person. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I deserve this. Is it just one game or two games? Oh, okay, that's all. Okay, so this break is gonna last a little bit longer because I have ice cream. I have ice cream, y'all. Ice cream. Mmm. Mm. Oh, my bad. So I'm thinking cook times. Yeah, cook time. So basically, it's playing hot potato with the data. I should have broke it like this. Like I should have broke it down like this yesterday, but I was getting so frustrated. This is way easier. Thank you. That is really what I needed to hear yesterday. It is okay because I was going through. I was upset. Truly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Yes. Our array of recipe objects that each step dumps info into. Delicious. Mm, 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 mm. Recipes. HTML. How was y'all's day? I did anything exciting? Or y'all chilled or y'all coded? Ugh, perfect. That was a perfect amount of ice cream. Ugh, perfect. All right. All right, so now we're going to do, so now that we got the current cards and we're checking this first part. Hold on. Now we need to is an empty array falsy in JavaScript. Oh, I gotta check the length. All right. So if we're gonna say if cook times dot length oh no, I asked that I used the documentation. If it's something I already know but I need clarification on, but most of the time if you watch my videos, you'll see me go through the you'll see me go through MDN. Okay, cook times dot length. If cook times dot length is less than or equal to 0, nothing. We do nothing. Else. Oh, I don't even have to put that. I should put if length is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then we do something. That was crazy. Why did I do that? That was an interesting way of thinking. Um, so what we'll do is I think we can do current cards dot I think we do dot reduce. We don't really need to do reduce. I forgot how to use reduce. I just learned it. I'll just do filter. Okay. So let me see. So I'll reduce, I'll say uh recipe um cook times dot includes recipe dot not ingredients, but it's recipe dot recipe dot prep or cook minutes dot cook minutes. And that should give us a new thing. And then I'll say if cook if prep times dot length is greater than 0, we'll do current cards dot filter recipe prep times dot includes recipe dot cook minutes. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm kind of glad y'all didn't hear it. All right. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works, y'all. So, first, let's take avocado. Oop. Hold up. Prep times. Is dot length a function? No. It says, what does it say? Length. If cook times dot length, well, hold on. Let's CLG cook times before we do anything. Undefined. So, okay. So we got that. All right. So now what we need to do, what's the difference between these two? One, servings one. Let's look at the cook time. So we want cook time 5. Okay, but that's okay because we haven't set this up. We just put it in the I am. Thank you. Thank you, sir or ma'am. All right, let's see. Oh, and we need to do clear. I forgot. Oh, they them. Thank you, they them. They or them. They or them. Let's see. We need to we need to is there a way I could just I should just all right. I know what I'm gonna do. All right. So let's do avocado, right? So these two got avocado in it. Now their cook times is different. So let's do 5. No, it didn't do it. Hmm. Hold on, it did do it. But it didn't filter. Hmm. Oh yeah. I would have to use that length. Let me think. So, okay, let's go to back to gather cook times. Oh, oh, all right. What's up, internet? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see something here. Okay, so these are the cook times. Oh, maybe. Hmm. I thought this would automatically change the uh, current cards. I want to do this. I want to. I don't want to take a break. Let me look up the sum method. Hmm. Your clear method? Hmm. So I think what I should do is, so if the cook, if this is true, we bring in the current cards. Let's say let new cards. Let's see, fonts, new cards, new recipes equal, and then we say new recipes equal current cards, and then we console our log. What's up, Fabs? What's there? New recipes equal current cards dot for each card. Um, if if cook times dot includes card dot cook minutes, new recipe dot push card. Pretty sure there's an easy way to do that, but that's the way I'm doing it right now. All right. Undefined. Only one that has a 10-minute cook time. Cook, cook, cook. Let's do 15. 15, 15, 15. Oh, 15. Oh, oh, hold up, it's working. It's working if I do that right. Somewhere in here, I'm not understanding something. Hmm. Hey. All right, so let's try this again. So why don't I do const new array equal current cards dot filter card. I want to see if the card that is all I want to do. Let's just check that. That's all I want to do. Okay, let's see. What's up, Fabs? Oh, I already said what's up, Fabs. All right, so if cook times dot length is greater than 0, he's returning an empty array. So right there, this isn't doing what it's supposed to do. This is the problem. Let me see something. Current cards that each card okay. So then if we do Hmm. Prep minutes. Cook minutes. All right, let's see. Something I'm doing is wrong. Hmm. So the search is right. So that's good. It's the cook time that's the problem. So we got the cook minutes. Am I using dot includes correctly? Then we do, okay, so this new array, current cars is out for each. If r dot cook minutes cook minutes. No, cook time. Hmm. I'm not doing something right. Now I gotta think about this. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Ugh. I'm gonna take a break for 5 minutes after. Yeah. Okay. So I just finally figured out what I was doing wrong, and it's because I wasn't paying attention. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that? Y'all see how this is a five, and this is a five. This is a 10 and a 15. These are strings, and this is a number. Oh my God. Uh, uh, Jesus. Take the wheel. Take the wheel immediately. Take it away from me. Take it away. Oh, take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Ah! Oh my God. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ain't that some bullshit? Ain't that some bullshit? It took I suggest you see the links I sent you. Please do. They are really Scott-ish 349. You sent me links. I'm gonna tell you now, Scott. Where you sent me links at? Where did you send me links? Did you see? I hope you didn't try to send it to me through. No, the chat removes links. You got to go to the Discord, and may God be with you if those links ain't of character, ain't of good moral standing. You will be excommunicated. So you got to join the Discord. Mm-mm. I can't see any links, so I didn't click anything. Don't click the link. 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 Don't click the link, motherfucker. Don't click the link, motherfucker. If you're here, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And your mother will love you if you do it. Your mother will absolutely love you. Your mother will. Oh, I got 93 likes on this comment. Oh my God. Your mother will absolutely love you. What y'all want to talk about? I got a 15-minute break. I got a big 15-minute break. What y'all want to talk about? I know y'all love watching my brown face, but damn. What's up, Roha? Roha. 2026 goals. Number one, your boy is fat. Okay, your boy just ate a small. Listen, I know y'all just saw me eat this small thing of ice cream, but this is a big improvement from what I usually do. Okay, I can eat about three of these, four of these. So the goal is to lose weight. And the first step is to get the eating habits together because it makes no sense to exercise all the time if the eating habits ain't together. And I struggle with my eating habits. So that's one of the goals. The next goal is to get a job. I recently got an email that saying I have an email at interview at the local local elementary school, and so I'll be doing an interview there on Thursday. The streams will not stop. They will just only be in the evenings, which is where most people watch these streams anyway. The third goal is to build up some money because my car is not working. So I do need a car. With my other job, I was riding my bike. You will lose a lot of weight with programming. I hope so. Um, but I lost like 35 pounds last year and then I gained it all back after I lost my job because I got depressed and stuff. So I want to do that. Um, I want to, of course, build the YouTube and the Discord up a lot. Um, because yeah, it is a part of the process. I want to connect with more people, more professionals. I want to network a lot more because I highly believe that um, a lot of this it is what you know, but it's also who you know. So I want to do that. Um, what else do I want to do? Get my eat. It's definitely who you know, man. Best way to land new opportunities. I'm hoping that this YouTube channel helps me. I'm gonna say it all out. I don't give a damn. I hope this YouTube channel helps me get a job so people can see I'm not, I'm just not sitting around. I can actually do work. You know. So, how much time you get to learn JavaScript? What do you mean, a day, or what you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? A month? How much time? I don't know. I don't know. I study every day. I really don't know. I literally study every day. I don't know. I just dedicate all my free time. Well, not all my free time. I am a passionate. What do you mean? You mean how many total months have I learned JavaScript in total? Have I been learning JavaScript? Since September, October, November, December. So now we're on January. We're on I guess the fifth month. So it's been 4.5 months. But not all that time was spent with JavaScript. A lot of that time was spent. Honestly, nobody will ever master JavaScript. The language is so vast. Even senior engineer learns something new. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Coding every day, coding every day. We coding every day, coding every day. What made you want to cut your hair? Just curious. It was time for a change. I did a Britney Spears chop. You know how Britney Spears shaved her head? She was going through emotional distress. It's kind of like that. I was like, I need to change. Do you know let feel? No, I don't know let feel. What's so you taking a break every time you solve a code? No, I take a break. The Pomodoro counter is right there above me. It's right here, brother. Look at it. Pomodoro. Pama. Did you make that counter? I like the simple you. No, I didn't. I did not make that counter. It is a website called pomofocus.io. Do, 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 do. I'm pretty sure I can make this though. Do, do, do. Y'all can hear the rain sound. How do you calculate your breaks? I be zoned out. I use Pomodoro. You don't know what Pomodoro? The Pomodoro counter is? Go look it up, Andy. Oh, it's like some pre-made break timer. Boy, if you don't go look that up, it's a study. It helps you study. Somebody was to we got a freeze warning here in SA, man. How's the weather over here? Okay, let's check the weather. It is kind of chilly. Weather. Um, it's 45. I wish they would just immediate. I just want to see the Doppler. Just give me the. Okay, there we go. Just give me radar each time. Hold on. Why isn't it? Oh my God. Just give me. Okay, there it is. It's really cold there, but I don't see anything over. Okay. Randomly autoplayed into this stream. Where you at in your journey? Ethan Barnhart. Ethan Barn. I didn't know you could. I didn't know. Let's check your channel. Let's see. Ethan Barnhart. What? What is this? Oh, I can't play this. The lyrics are a parody of Alabama's If You're Gonna Play in Texas. AI music stuff. Um, if you oh, were you thinking what I was thinking, Roja? um, so I'm on day 68, Ethan. Yep, I'm on day 68. We are on day 68. This is the 68th. It's not the 68th stream because sometimes I do two a days. So, but this is day 68. So, that's where we are, man. That's where we are. We're taking a slight break because we deserve a good break. And we just discovered something real stupid. San Antonio. Bay of Campeche. They don't say what they don't say that this is the Gulf of Mexico. They don't say what oceans are anymore. JavaScript. We're doing JavaScript. Haha. You thought this was a fun stream, but it's not. JavaScript. This is how we do it. Is it though? Is JS really fun though? What do you do, Ethan? Are you a software developer, engineer, web developer, web engineer, engineer? What do you do? What do you do? Tell us. Tell us before we find you. Hurry up. What do you do, Ethan? Started in C# and have been moving into React. I started with C#. I like C#. And have been moving into React. React. That's where I'll be moving to. I'll be moving into React. so that we can react. Join the Discord server, Ethan, if you're down. If you're down to join some. What's up, VP underscore software engineer? I tried React but never got into it. I'm one of the few who just can't pick it up. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes my mind doesn't click automatically. But if I look at it and then come back like months or years later, for some reason I know it. I don't know why. It's like my mind just has to sit with it. VP underscore software engineer says randomly clicked onto the stream. Didn't expect to be staying for as long as I have. Welcome, VP. Welcome. Welcome to this glorious troubling side of the internet where we fight through our frustrations and we are learning JavaScript so that one day we can become web developers. You both are welcome to join the Discord. Hi, I sent you those links. Chat in Discord. Let me tell you something, my God. Oh, this is free code camp. Okay. I'm gonna let you know right now. Okay. Hold up. Did you get on another? Didn't I? Hold on. Did you get on another? Hold on. Whoa. Scottish 349. Oh, brother. All right. I don't know. You said what he do? Is it even worth explaining? I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. Tell y'all something right now, and I say it every stream. This is, I don't put up with the bullshit. He did. They do. They do. Yeah. So I am very quick to ban, kick, and timeout. I know some other people talk about censorship. I did time him out. Yes, yes, I did time him out. People talk about censorship and being nice to people and being no, no, we will not be nice. No time for the bullshit. We all know what's right and wrong, and so I am using Aura dark theme soft. So I think if I go into here, oops, didn't mean to add that. Control K, Control T. It is Aura Dark soft theme. And I think we have a command for that. Bam, there you go. All right, now it's time for us to begin on our journey. I'm kind of not upset with myself, but worried because I didn't realize these were strings. All right, so let's begin. So now that we know that these are strings, aren't arrays just fun? We need to. Why don't we, before we even get here, just say cook times. Hold on. If I do cook times dot map and then I change everyone. Stop. How dare you? 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 I just came to apologize for what I did. I will be leaving. Please have a good day. You have that many accounts? Oh my God. Honestly, he should have just never typed because the next day I wouldn't have remembered. Map returns a separate value, not mutates cook. Okay, so I would need to do const updated cook times. I want to thank my manager. We can shorten this. I'm trying to learn how to shorten my stuff so that I can be a better programmer. So we can do. All right. So there we go. My God. Now let's try this one more time. Okay. So what we're gonna do, what helped me learn JavaScript, if you stick around, I will tell you on our next break, which is in 20 minutes. And I'll go through the whole spiel, codes by DJ. Actually, why don't we just, I'll just tell you now. I'll just tell you now. First, let's go to your channel, because I'm nosy. Go to your channel. That's a cool picture. Codes by DJ. Codes by DJ, let me tell you how you learn, okay? First, you got the free codes camp. You got the free codes camp, okay? Where you can go and you can do their curriculum. You also got Udemy. That's personally what I do. I use an Udemy course. You have the Odin Project. You have these paths on the Odin Project. Yes, those work. You also have is it called taught? Hold on, let me see. If we go here and we go to this Discord and we go to new need help and we go here and we go here, community taught. Oop, hold on. What? New need help. Okay, new need help here, and then we go to communitytaught.org. Communitytaught.org. Go here. They got classes. You follow these classes. Bam. Yeah, I got HTML and CSS down, but still working on JavaScript. So bam. And then we'll send you an invite to this community. So we do invite, copy. So you can go to that Discord. Bam. Also, I recommend that you do not learn by yourself, or you at least have people you can come and talk to. So you can join our Discord server too. And the big one is I strongly believe in I would also say if you have a problem or an idea for something cool, it will carry you through the frustration of learning. That is very true. Yes. Also, you can learn by using free code camp. I mean, free front end mentor. What Ethan Barnhart said is very true. And but however, if you don't have any ideas yet, you could always do these. We can go from easiest to hardest. You can go through these, and after you go through a few and struggle, because you will struggle. You will struggle. You will. You will. Uh I heard Stack Overflow is going downhill. So yeah, what I recommend is you come in here and you do some of this stuff. And then what you can also filter it by, can you filter by language? Yeah. So here, JavaScript, the fact accordion. You can do all of this stuff, man. Look at it. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You can do all of these things. And if you don't want to pay money for it yet, we got you covered. Free. So look, all the free ones, and these have JavaScript in them. So go. Yeah, no, you can't just use YouTube, and you can't just learn in isolation either. That's don't that isn't the statistic like 80, isn't it like 90-95% of people who are self-taught? Is it only no, it's only 8% or 1 to 8% of self-taught people actually become developers or something, or less than that? It's like a really low number. So I also recommend learning in public. Um, Learning in public is fun. These people will make fun of you though. Okay, people, every day I get on here, I do feel some type of way. But self-taught is very painful, but the pain is exacerbated if you are learning by yourself. Yes, learning in public is where you share your journey on the interwebs. So usually you would share it on maybe a site like Blue Sky, Twitter. I'm learning in public, so I do it on YouTube. I stream my learning, all of it. So that's one way you could do that. I also recommend that you, from day one, start learn GitHub, and start pushing the GitHub. Okay, start pushing the GitHub so you can get your green squares. I love my green squares. Bite me. All right. So, do you have any other questions, Code by DJ, or is that good? You gonna look some stuff up? You good? You need some other stuffs? You good? Hope you're good. Let me know. All right, I will be moving on, and let's get back to our. I have never heard someone call someone mud, but thanks, my puddle. It's real, bro. It really shouldn't be that way for real. Self-taught as well. Love sharing with people, and there's a lot of people who will always share and support regardless of how vicious the interweb is. Yeah, thank you. I don't know about the learning in public yet, but I want to make a rock paper scissors game. That's cool because guess what? Let's go back to front end mentor. I could have sworn front end mentor rock paper scissors. Bam. Rock paper scissors. They have it on front end mentor. Free. It's free. Yep. So there you go. And if you have pro, it'll give you this design. Well, isn't that fun? Yay. Yeah. All right. So let's get back to the coding that we were supposed to be doing. Starting the clock now. All right. So, okay. So now we figured out why cook times wasn't working, right? So I think now I can say, I'll say const updated cards equal card current cards dot filter card we don't need to do all that. We can just say updated cook times dot includes card dot cook minutes. Oh my goodness. CLG updated cards. Lord, I hope it works. I hope it works, baby. Ooh, ooh. I hope it works, baby. Baby, baby. Talk about the days I met. The perfect stranger. I think about us. There will be no more lies. Yeah, baby. Darn, darn. Okay, we kind of cooking, kind of working. Kind of. Oh, you know exactly what song I'm. Yeah. I wish we could play it. I can't stop colding you, baby. No matter how I find myself. Okay, so const updated cards equal current cards dot filter card updated cook times that includes card dot cook minutes. Let's change that back to 99. All right, so I think we can say avocado. Hold up, avocado. Hmm, I see the problem. I see the problem. Oh yeah, he's a good artist. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Comp updated cards. This is a problem. Cause at the actually, oh no, it's not the problem. Oh, but if I, oh, 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 oh. Okay, so we got that working. Wow. It doesn't show all of them though, and this is for ones with max. The cook time is 0, 5, 10, and 15. 0, 5, 10, and 15. Oh, this one has 20, and this one has 12. Interesting. You know what? I think that's okay. That's all right. We'll leave that like that. But that's working now. So we got the cook times working. It's a little janky though. This takes 0 minutes to cook. Even then we got 5 minutes. Then let's say we just only wanted to have an A in it. Okay. So we got it. Now we need to move the hell on while we still have the chance. So we got okay. Okay, now we need to do prep time. So we have, so right here we had to do updated cook times equal cook times.map time. So before we even get here, that's already done. So then we got prep time. So I'm just gonna handle them both right here. Const updated prep time. Yeah, buddy, we're tracking today. We're doing things. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. I'm glad I took a rest because yesterday was really freaking me out. We'll just do times because it's really a time. Use Fuse.js for search if it's a serious project. Better algo. Good sir, we are learning vanilla JavaScript. Okay? You understand that? Get what I'm saying? You feel what I'm throwing at you? Huh? You throwing what I'm catching, brother? I hope you are. Welcome to the community, Mr. Colonel. That is an interesting shot right there. That's an interesting picture, but I'm going to just move on with my life. All right, let's see. So now that I got that, updated cook times that includes car.cook minutes. So now we need to come here and we need to say const updated cards equal updated cards equal current cards, no, equal updated cards dot filter card that's updated cook. Have you read any books which you could say it will change your perception? I don't know. Every time without fail, when I hop into the stream, you discover the secrets of the universe in the immaculate form of learning. Yes, it is immaculate. It is wonderful. It's like a shroom trip, not the bad kind. Okay. Updated cook times, updated prep times, updated card. What am I doing? Prep time. Card. So the okay. So constant updated cards. Updated cards equal updated cards. Dot includes card dot prep minutes. Lord, updated cards. All right, cool. So that is on line 189. Mm. That's a problem. All right, let's see. Why is that happening? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Thank you. I feel like I should just be able to say image.large, but is there something I'm missing? What if I just remove this whole thing? And then I say, why did that out of nowhere start having issues? It's something that's being passed to this. Where that just literally start happening. Something isn't right. Why should it be like a comma or something? Why is this comma here anyway? Why is there a comma right here? That's what I don't understand. And it keeps putting a comma there. Something is messed up. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't understand why it's putting a comma right here. There should be no comma. That literally just started happening. What the hell? Oh, hold on, what? Yeah, C sharp is cool. Oh, I think I understand what I was doing wrong. Okay, so if I go to, let's first erase this, and then we say, oh, what just happened? Does it matter when I learn React? My goodness. God, people are so obsessed with React. React this, React that. I'll learn it after I finish this vanilla JavaScript course. Okay, so if I go to max per time 5, that's the part that I don't understand. Like, I think I understand what the problem is though. I think I understand why nothing's happening. So if we do else data dot for each, so I know if I do this and then I do this, oh, now nothing's popping up. Oop, that's a problem. So if I do updated cards, yeah, but I can't, but I have to do, let me think. Okay, so it starts with the search, and if the search doesn't even do anything, then we do, which is fine. Let's see. So we got our data dot for each current cards dot push. Recipe. Something right here. Okay. Break. 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 Mmm. Oh my god. Oh, you didn't start it? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. Hmm? Stream. Stream. Alright. Woo. The stars are bright. Hold on. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Mmm. What's good, peoples? What's good, everybody? That was the best piss of my life. I take a piss and I look up at the stars and I'm like, ooh. At least I was born during a time where there's like this technological explosion. We're not necessarily a star faring, space faring people yet. So, what's up? Kaze Channel KC, what's up? What's up? What's going down? Let's see what your channel is about. Let's see what your channel is about. Oh, I remember you. What's up? Deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. Da da na 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 na. Pop 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 pop. Deep in the heart of Texas. Da 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 na na na. I wonder if they still teach the kids that in school. Who knows? All right, it's time to focus, y'all. Moop. All right. So, from what was going on? No, I haven't learned React yet. Da da na 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 da 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm telling you, the day I learn React, this channel is going to explode. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's learning React. We're so excited." Women will jump for joy. Babies will cry. Fathers will come back home. Oh my God, it is. It's gonna be It's gonna be an occasion. The day that I learn React, it's like the heavens will open up and all will be right with the world. I promise you. It will be momentous. Momentum. It will be astronomical. All right. So what were we having an issue with? My monitor. There's a little. Oh, y'all see that on my monitor? There was a little bounciness. Now it says updated cards is not defined. Lord. Now we in typing errors and stuff. Now we having typing errors. Okay, so now it works. Okay. The issue is that when I just so when I just do this now it works. Okay, all right, okay, whatever. Um, so then the question is, I wonder, can I just put cook and prep time together? Can I just do that? Can we just do that? Can we unify them? Oh, you must have been waiting. You must have been waiting for me. He was like, finally, finally. See, those 5 minute breaks are everything. Those 5 minute breaks help. I bet you were holding that in. Okay, const updated cards equal current cards dot filter card. Returned updated cook times that includes card cook times. Or I wonder, could I do or updated prep times that includes card dot prep. I don't know. Prep minutes. Filter in same statement or use updated cards in the next filter statement to narrow it down. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's weird. They're clearing each other. Might mean you have to have already a value selected ahead of time, though, so that it is inclusive as possible to start. If I click 10 over here, then the 10 over here is unselected. I've never seen that issue before. Okay. All right. Well, at least we solved the problem that I was having yesterday. So, by the way, if y'all are here, make sure y'all subscribe. Listen, if I'm gonna put myself out there into the universe and y'all gonna watch me suffer and crawl against the ground and gnash teeth and stuff, y'all could at least give me a subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. I'm not gonna be nice like those other people that say, "Oh, if you like this video, like it, no subscribe, subscribe or else, motherfucker, and like." I demand it. I'm just playing. I love you. So now that's weird. I've never ran into an issue where the radio buttons are doing that type of thing. So, where am I getting the radio buttons from? I'm gathering the radio buttons. Let's close all of this. Okay, so here we got gather prep times, radio buttons, max prep time dot for each radio. And then when I do search data, I gather, run this. But that doesn't explain why the tens are canceling out. Is that normal? They're in completely different elements. Why are they affecting each other like that? Then I need to work on the clear. Honestly, I have no idea. Hold on. What did you might mean you have to have all radio values selected ahead of time so that it's as inclusive as possible to start. They are selected ahead of time. Oh, you mean yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I have all the radio buttons, all the radio value. Oh, all the radio values selected ahead of time so that it's as inclusive as. Okay. Um. Okay, 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 okay. But that still doesn't it still doesn't make sense why I can choose 10 here, and then if I choose 10 here, it cancels that one out. Like why would that even happen? These are two different inputs. Maybe it's because of the naming. It's because of the naming. See, this one is 0 minutes. All of them are similar. So now I got to go in and change these. I'll just put an X at the end. And that fixed it. Thanks, Ethan. That fixed it. So I think if I just do prep time, I think we did it. I think we did it. There's nothing with a prep time of. So what if I just want to do. We did it. We did it. The search is finished. It's working. My God. It's working. Oh my God. Oh my God. So now I'll do a part of the stream where I explain what I learned. Okay? My God. Let me pause the clock. Yeah, y'all just don't know, man. Yesterday, I'm gonna just share my frustration. Yesterday I was so frustrated. I was like so upset. And they had so many people watching, like there was 30 people watching me, and I was like, man. And it's a Saturday, and I'm like, man, they joining. Some of these people are watching me for the first time, and the first thing they see is me struggling on stream. Like, damn. I don't know who Chimbus Khan is, but welcome. Welcome, Chimbus Khan, if you're in here. All right. All right. So let me explain this. Let me explain how I did this. Turn this down a little bit. All right, y'all. So, oh, what's up? All right. So, essentially, this started off with me. I'm gonna explain everything. It's probably gonna be toward the conclusion of all this. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all what ended up happening. So this page, me trying to do this page was probably like the hardest thing I thought I was gonna have to do, and so I prepared for it. And I prepared for it. If you watch my videos from last week, I prepared for it by learning arrays, array functions, filter, map, reduce, sort, right? Filter, map, reduce, sort. Did that. That was great. Great practice. You can go look at the videos. All right. Then I was like, well, how am I going to reliably, through JavaScript, push these into this card container? And then I learned HTML templates. So here is the template for each one of these cards. If you look at the two videos ago, 2 streams ago, I had all these cards here. Well, I had put together this information styled it in the CSS, made sure that it looked right, and then made sure all of these class names and everything was right. Then I went to my JavaScript. I decided to get at first I was like, should I get a reference to each one of these or just the whole div? I got a reference to the whole div. Use input so that clear wouldn't trigger it. First, I got the search working. The search was the easiest thing to get working because I guess it was the first filter option that I went for. I'm assuming if I went for max prep time or max cook time, it would have been easy. It's when you start adding all three that was the problem. So up here, we gathered all the radio buttons from each one of these. We grabbed the card container. We grabbed the search input. We put event listeners on the search input. The max cook time options. The max prep time options. Okay. So these are for this and this are for the buttons so that when I do like this, it'll, So anyway, then we got clear. After that, I never even used this function for nothing. Oop. Hopefully that doesn't break something. Oh, let's not even get into how this was like really irritating me one day. I could not understand data.json. I could not understand like the idea that I understand asynchronous a lot better now. I'll just say that. There was just some things I didn't understand. And do you really like writing in JavaScript? I won't say I like it, but I think it's necessary to get good at it, and I want to get good at it. Do people actually like writing in JavaScript? I don't know. But I know I'll be a better developer because of it, right? What you think? All right. So then we got the food data, and the food data is basically this. And I could have called this in a different way, but I really want to get into the habit of using a sync because, everybody does a Pokédex API, but I want to do a Digidex API. What y'all think about that? Overall, you're doing very well. When I occasionally take in your front-end learning, you have potential. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. I've never seen you before. Let's go to your channel. I'm going to embarrass you on stream. Okay, very nice headshot, good sir. Nice headshot, nice contrast, even. Whoever did this is a professional, or if you did through AI, the AI did good. Very nice headshot. Zyman. I shall try my best. Who is this? Oh, all right. So the next thing we get food data. Okay, so we did all that. Then I had a problem where I had an issue where when I would go to this screen, you see how the cards are showing? The cards were not showing. So if I take this out, the cards will not show. And there's nothing I could really, you see, it populates. It'll populate. Damn, it's not even populating for the other things. So I did my first immediately invoked function expression. And huzzah, all of them should show immediately. Oops. All of them show immediately. Yay. All right. Learn through trauma with JS, graduate to TypeScript, and understand every possible problem you could encounter without the added help. That's my take anyways. I think you have a good take. I like your take. Okay, so now since we showed all the recipes, then we gathered the prep times. That was this video, this stream, y'all, where I was like, I sat down with myself. I literally went to sleep last night. I was like, I hate JavaScript. I hate this. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Went down the wrong pipe. All right. So then today was the big epiphany. Well, last night was the epiphany, but today was the think about it. And I was like, okay, exactly. I was like, man, there exactly. I was like, man. So then I was like, you know what? I need to instead of because somebody yesterday was like, why don't you create separate functions for each one? And I was like, something about that I didn't like that. So you know when you're frustrated and then people are giving you ideas. Yeah, that part that was happening yesterday. So we did. So I gathered all the data from each one of these. Then we made a big search data function where we. I hate that I put this in multiple if else. I'm usually better than this. Don't judge me. Honestly, I don't think I've done this in a long time. Okay, so we got the search input step, and then I had an epiphany after I went and took a piss in the backyard, where I was like, okay, let's combine the cook time and the prep time, and bam, bam. Then we already have our card builder function. I don't know if I showed y'all my card builder function. This was probably the most tedious part of all of this was setting up the template, setting up the CSS for the template, and then connecting the data into it. And I could have made this. I had a ternary here where if it was large, like I think I could still. I'll show y'all what the ternary was. It was screen dot width is greater than 1400. Then we do recipe dot image dot large. Else we do recipe dot 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 image dot small. We should not break this at all, and it did. So we're just gonna change it back. All right, just gonna leave that alone. I don't know why that broke it, but it did. So let's just leave it alone. Let's not touch it. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what happened in my stream today. That's what happened in the stream today, y'all. And we finally figured it out. Now I'm gonna show y'all what's next. Do 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 do. Hello, Winter Blue Frost. I've never seen you here before. I really like your name, Winter Blue Frost. That's actually really cute. So this is the Figma file. This is what this is supposed to look like. It's kind of close. Actually, it's really close. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Except for these prep times. These prep times need to be closer. There's a gap that needs to be fixed. Oh, and then I have the start exploring button that's not supposed to be there. So the next step is to make these things responsive. So because right now when I do like this, they just get smaller. So that should be easy. So on 768, they'll just stack. That'll be the easy part. And then they have individual recipe links. All right. So after that, I think there's only a few things to touch up on this, and then we're done. And we can move on with our lives. At that point, I just talked about the Digimon API thing that I was curious about. Digimon API. There's a Digimon API? Ooh, that's bright. Oh no. Okay. So there's a Digimon API. Agumon? Oh look. Did I use media queries? Oh, no problem. Make sure you join the Discord too. Did I use media queries? Discord. Yes, I did. Let me move myself. Um, the media queries are here. This is where I use my media queries. The thing I'm wondering about with your object models is what happens when it's less than 1400 as the threshold. If you're explicitly referencing image.large anywhere, it could be spicy with raw.js. If you're explicit, I don't know how to answer that. Is what happens when it's less than 1400 as the threshold. Oh, it goes to a smaller image. Yeah, it goes to a smaller image. I think I wrote that ternary wrong. That's why I did that. But it goes to a smaller image. So the size we're worrying about is 1440, 768. Nice. I'm just now learning about that. And no, image.large is only referenced there because that's the only time it's ever needed is when you resize. And it's only there. Because if you see here, we have in the JSON an image large and an image small. And the large is supposed to be for 1440. The large is only on. Hold on, no, I'm wrong. Oh no, I'm wrong. The large is when it's at 768. The small is for okay. So I'm gonna change that. I'm glad that you brought that up. As in, like, hey, use this value from image.large in the ternary, but if you've not taken that as an assumption is fine. I don't know what. So yeah, I'm gonna look at this, and this is supposed to be. These are the small ones. These are the large ones. So the small ones are for 1440, or I guess 760 and above, and then 760 to this is going to be the large one, and then we go back to the small one. So that's not going to be hard. I already did it on other projects. All right. So all right. So now what I want to look up is a Digimon API. Ooh. It gives you a random one? Which one is the first one? Agumon. Oh, they're in alphabetical order. Oh, wow. I wish I could see the full list. I hate that this is in. Okay, that's better. Digimon. Wow, Christ, your fundamental is getting better. Thanks. Thanks, 21 Street. There's a Digimon TCG API. Any cool things y'all want me to know? Any advice y'all want to give? By the way, we do have an advice channel. I do read through the advice. Come into the Discord. Come join us in the Discord. The Discord. Become a Discordian. Come with me along this learning journey. And I think I'm done for today. I guess we can just chill. I don't know what y'all wanna talk about something. What y'all wanna talk about? Since y'all got me for a little bit. What y'all wanna talk about? I'm open for questions. I'm here. I'm here. I already know we got the Pokemon API. I wonder, do we have other video game APIs? PlayStation Store API. Free to play games. Magic the Gathering API. That's cool. That's Yu-Gi Limit. The API access to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Limited list. The Pokemon 3D API. That's cool. I'm trying to think of different projects I could do because somebody suggested a ticketing system project. I think that would be cool. Um, there's a RuneScape. There's a YouTube. This API provides data related to YouTube videos, including details such as views, upload date. I like that. Um, let's see. What other APIs do they have? There's the Naruto character API. That's cool. Weather forecast. I should go ahead and create something weather related. The role of APIs in the gaming industry. Number one, HTML. My framework is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. My ninja, what's good? What you on today? Well, my fellow ninja, we just finished some JavaScript, and now I'm just searching the web for different APIs, fun APIs, different fun. Why don't we ask? Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT for fun JavaScript project ideas. Fun JavaScript project ideas. Reaction time. Click as fast as possible when the screen changes color. That's cool. Whack-a-mole. Randomly targeting targets with a timer and score. Typing speed test. Memory card game. Flip cards and match pairs. Rock, paper, scissors. Quiz app. Sudoku. Tic-tac-toe. Maze generator. Sorting visualizer. To-do app. Drawing app. Mini social media feed. Habit tracker. Game hub. Oh, that's interesting. What am I into? Oh, I have a big application that I want to make. The big application that I want to make is something that helps apartment managers take tenants from, showing them the model apartment and showing them around the complex all the way to signing the lease and actually living in the apartment and like doing maintenance requests. I want the apartment manager to go into this dashboard and be able to go into different apartments, look at maintenance requests, look at contracts and stuff and all that stuff. But somebody told me that was a bit too much. So I think I might do a ticketing system. Let's see. Ticketing system in JavaScript. Don't give me the code, but tell me what but give me a roadmap. Let's see. Okay, what is a ticket? Who uses the system? Key decision, data modeling. A ticketing system would be up my alley because I used to work help desk. User interface. No, it's not. No, we're not gonna have that CLI. All right. I think I think I would have to learn Node for that. Huh. Well, if y'all are here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. This dude is live coding, building a 2D platformer. I don't really else have up. Kai is reading things. Up, there's a lot of stuff going on the internet. So anyway, I guess that's it, y'all. I guess that's all we doing today. I like the apartment complex. The ticketing system or the apartment complex thing. I worked in an apartment complex for 7 years. I think it was 7. I had fun. Yeah, I like the apartment one, but somebody told me it was a bit much. Somebody told me I should do like the ticketing system first. Cause I guess when they think, I guess because then it would need a back end, and I don't. Let me look. Let me look up. Is Node.js hard? This might be my granddaddy project. I might have to wait because I need to do um I need to do React after this. So anyway, y'all go ahead, subscribe. I code every day. Every single day I code. Every single day. Every single day. Smack. I code every single day. Make sure you join the Discord. We're always in there. Usually in the mornings, like on the weekends, we're up in there because people work on the weekdays. But sometimes I'm pretty active up in there. Like as soon as somebody posts, don't post no crazy stuff because I will either kick, ban, or delete one of them. One of them, and I have no remorse about it. Uh, it's like that sometimes. Uh, the chat is active. If you're from Texas, please post here. We have food. We have music. I don't know what that is, but I hope it's not nothing bad. Because I don't want to have to kick this person. We got projects where you can post your projects. We have this guy is a professional. Please check him out. If you join the Discord, go to projects, check out his Discord. It's like a site analytics site. We got people ranting. Usually one of our mods, as you can see, he loves to. He's an avid. He can yap and he can type, and he codes as well. And you can see videos and streams. And I think we don't have anything there. That's mod. I mean, we can't be showing that. Don't look. Okay. Anyway. All right. So code snippets. This channel was one of the first channels I created. This is for when you're on stream, when you're watching the stream, and you're like, okay, what some people do is they'll say, only look at this once you solve it, right? And then you can put a spoiler over it, and then I click it on stream, and then I can see the code that you suggested. That is what code snippets is for. Please use it, please. And but before you use it, make sure you learn how to insert a code snippet into Discord. Okay, I do not like looking at ugly shit, and I know you don't either. That's why people hate One Punch Man right now because it looks ugly. Post some beautiful. You see how this is? All you have to do is do JS at the. You'll know. You'll figure it out. Anyway, do y'all have anything else? Should just use that. Yep, that's what the Code Snippets channel is for. That is what it is for. So, I guess that's all we got for today. Is that all we got for today, or is there anything else I need to know, or anything else y'all want to talk about, or y'all just sitting here staring at me? Is there anything y'all wanna? Nothing y'all wanna talk about? Oh, uh, come on. Well, in that case, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful one. Stay blessed. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I'll be here tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Week. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell to you, my friend. Later. Bye. I'll check that out, Ethan. Later. Also, we have an advice section. If you want to give me advice, here's all the advice. Y'all can give advice. There's an advice section. Give advice. Yay. Bye.